What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to week 15 bump date. Week 15, baby.
I know, that's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
It doesn't seem like, well, it seems like time has like flown by. It doesn't seem like that long yet.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It is gonna fly by too.
These last like 2 weeks, it feels like it's gotten like really real because I have more of a belly for sure. I just look a lot more pregnant than I have so far.
Yeah.
So during 15 weeks, baby can start to sense light and they're forming taste buds. It's the size of an avocado, which is absolutely insane to me right now.
And starting to hear things too, also.
Not quite yet. They're developing the ability to hear. They can't hear yet.
We're getting close.
They say that like 16 and 17 weeks, the baby can start hearing sounds that are outside the womb. Well, I guess technically yes, baby can hear, but not outside the womb. They can really just hear like my stomach right now. It doesn't do it any good. As far as symptoms, my main two symptoms are that I'm actually like having to pee like a pregnant person. Before I wasn't like a constant thing. Now I feel like I'm waking up like every 2 hours, if not more, to go pee. I also have been trying to drink more water, so it could just be that.
Yeah.
And then the other one is something completely new that just started happening in the last like week or so. I taste metal all the time, no matter what I do. I even thought it was the water that I was drinking, which the water I was drinking was not good. So we had to go buy like some different water, and I feel bougie drinking smart water all the time. But it makes me feel better. But it's like a constant metal taste in my mouth. It never goes away, no matter how many times I brush my teeth, no matter how much water I drink, no matter what I eat. It just tastes like, it's almost like that taste that you get if you have like a bloody nose or something. It just tastes like copper in your mouth. I think I read somewhere that it's a sign of low iron, which would make sense because I do have low iron. But I don't know, it could just be a pregnancy thing. As far as cravings go, I have wanted pho. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so random.
Vietnamese, Chinese.
Yeah, I've just wanted like
with
noodles and vegetables and broth, or like some kind of like sauce, which is rather hard to find gluten-free, especially because a lot of soy sauces have wheat in them. So we've literally found like what, 2 restaurants?
Yeah.
2 restaurants that I can get it at, that I don't have to worry about gluten, but it might be worth the 30 or 45-minute drive because I really want it. So the biggest news of this week, and there will be a whole completely separate video on that, is that we know the gender of our baby. They called me on Monday with the first trimester screening results, and they asked me on the phone if I wanted to know the gender, and it took every single bit of my strength to say no. So they put it in an envelope and left it at the doctor's office. I was able to go pick that up, and then I gave it to my sister. I went ahead before I even picked it up and ordered these packages online with confetti cannons, and they came with 2 pink ones and 2 blue ones, and I ordered 2 of those so that we'd have 4 of each because I wanted at least a few big confetti cannons. So then basically my sister just had to decipher which ones she was going to hand us. And she also went to Party City and got like smaller ones. So we had a family get-together barbecue type thing.
Yeah.
Where actually our parents met for the first time. Our families in general met for the first time. Nobody had met each other, which was fun and cool. And we interviewed everybody beforehand and asked them what they thought the gender was. Both of our siblings that live separate places were able to be on FaceTime, so it was really special and really fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely top 5 moments of my life. Like, it was so exciting.
It was very exciting. Yeah, like she said, it was up there in like the top moments of my life.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Absolutely. So yeah, like she said, that was like seriously top moment of my life right there. It was so freaking exciting, and it was especially exciting because, well, should we tell them?
You'll have to go watch the gender reveal video to find out.
You're gonna have to go watch the gender.
Unless you're here from Vegan Vlogs, then you know.
But don't ruin that surprise for everybody.
Anyways, so we found out the gender of our baby. There'll be a whole separate video. as far as the pregnancy goes, or as far as my diabetes goes, actually, I just had an appointment today, and I think I've mentioned before, whenever we found out we were pregnant, we were not trying. My diabetes is not under control. I had an 8.1 A1C, which is considered diabetic and high, which is not as bad as my previous ones. Whenever we started dating, it was in the teens. Whenever I went in January, it was still, I believe, 14 something. So an 8.1 was an improvement for me, but it's still very high, not considered healthy. So I went today, my A1C is a 5.7, and they consider anything from 4.2 to 5.6 is like a normal, healthy, non-diabetic person. So I'm like right there. This Dexcom has been an absolute game changer. Like, it's helped me out so much.
100%. And I'm so very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm pretty darn proud of myself because I honestly did not think I would ever see a number that low in my life. A year ago, if you had told me that, I would not believe you, because I was in a completely different mindset whenever it came to diabetes. I had the mindset of if I ignored it, it'll go away, which is not the case. It'll make you sick, which has taken a while for me to learn, but I guess I have a really good reason now. So I am getting a pump next week. I have 2 appointments this week to get everything set up for the pump, and then next week they'll put a pump on me. I'm a little nervous about that because I do have pretty darn good control with the way that I'm doing my insulin now, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it'll give me tighter control, maybe it'll help me with the nighttime lows, who knows, but it's worth trying.
Yeah, that'll be in next week's video, and then the following weeks we'll keep you updated on how the pump actually works out for us, because like she says, with the Dexcom alone, you have like really pretty tight control.
So the only other thing that really seems to be like a symptom or changing very quickly is my body. I don't know if I feel like I just woke up overnight a week ago and I have like a belly, for sure. I hardly fit into any of my clothes, including the shorts that I just bought right after when I was pregnant. So I'm gonna have to get in and buy some maternity clothes.
We've moved on to dresses and other things.
I've been living in a dress for the last few days just because it's easier. But I do have shorts on so that we can show you my belly.
Is it that time of the video?
It's that time of the video.
Everybody's favorite time of the video? Alright, let's measure that belly. What is your guess this week? Last week we were 35 3/4.
No, I think last week it was just 35. I think it was.
Okay, let's check it. You're going to be way bigger this week, whatever you are. Alright, hold that right there for me. Whoa.
Sorry.
Where'd you go? No, you were definitely 35 3/4
I don't
last week.
think so.
Yeah, you were.
I was not. I'm pretty sure I've grown that much.
36 1/2.
Oh my goodness, guys.
That's crazy.
Oh man. But, like, I just kind of look fat on camera. But this is like solid.
Solid pregnant belly.
It's not like blow.
6 1/2, that's nuts. You grew 3/4.
But I've also gained almost 2.5 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I weighed 137.9 today, which means I've put on a total like almost 4 pounds. I think I started at like 134. I'll have to go back to my other videos and watch. I don't know, but I think I started at 134, so it's almost 4 pounds, and I'm actually 16 weeks today, so I don't think that's terrible.
No.
But they did tell me to expect to gain like at least a pound a week over the next few weeks, so I'm a little worried. I'm still having, like, whenever I lay in bed and I get up too fast, I'm still having like really bad round ligament pain, I guess is what it's called. Or if I sneeze, that's pretty terrible. And I think I figured out the main problem is that if I sneeze, I don't just sneeze once. I sneeze like 15 times.
It's just always been like
at a time. I've always sneezed like that my whole life. I always get made fun of for it because people are like, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? But I I think because I sneeze so much that it happens for so long that the pain like lasts longer than it would if I were to just sneeze once and get it over and done with. Because I'll lay there in pain for like another 35 seconds after I'm done sneezing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Does that wrap up week 15?
I think it does.
How's your morning sickness been this week?
This week has actually been better as far as sickness and exhaustion. I feel like I have finally got some energy back and some like normalcy as far as how much I'm throwing up. For a while there I was really worried I was just going to spend my whole pregnancy vomiting all day, every day. But I think we figured out now like what I can eat, what I can eat, when I can eat those things, because there's certain things I can't eat before I go to sleep and certain things I can eat first thing in the morning, and I think we've figured it out a little bit now. And I do think I'm starting to hit insulin resistance. It's a little early for it, but I'm noticing more and more now my blood sugars will go higher and stay higher for longer. Whereas before it was like I was just dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and now I think I'm needing a little bit more insulin and I need to take it further ahead of my meals than I was. So we'll see how that goes. The insulin pump will make it easy to adjust that because I can just change the settings on there and it'll adjust them for me instead of me having to think about all the calculations. So maybe the pump will make my life a lot easier. We'll see.
I think it will.
How are you feeling, Daddy?
Well, you can see it on my face because everybody can see that I'm stoked. I've literally have been, how do you put that term?
On cloud nine.
On cloud nine, over the moon since we found out the gender of the baby. So life is good. Taking care of a pregnant lady is good. He
literally, like, it doesn't even bat an eye with my mood swings and my sicknesses. Like, he just, the whole time of the gender reveal, my Dexcom was going off and alerting me of low blood sugar, and I wouldn't even hear it. He would just appear with a juice box, and all of a sudden I was just drinking a juice box. Like, he takes amazing care of me, and I could not ask for anything better.
I love you.
I love you too. So, I think that's going to do it before we make people vomit with our cuteness.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, social media is in the description below.
And the subscribe button.
Yeah, don't forget to nail that subscribe button. And talk to us down below, guys. Interact with us. It helps our channel grow the more you guys interact with us. So, yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. Keep an eye out for that gender reveal.
Absolutely.
They should be up near the same time. We'll put a link down in the description if it is already up.
Absolutely. Until next time, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
That was good.
Oh, damn it. We need to move that and take
Take a picture.
too.